You know how budget airlines in Europe just love to charge you for, well, everything? Think about it. Some airlines will ding you over $100 for a round trip just for the privilege of bringing your own clothes. And if your bag is even slightly overweight, that can be another $11 to $13 penalty per kilo. It feels like a game that's rigged to make you lose money before you even leave the house. I've taken dozens of international trips, some for over a month, and I have not paid a single euro in baggage fees in years. And I'm not talking about quick weekend getaways. I mean multi-week adventures across completely different climates, all packed neatly into a single carry-on bag. This isn't about some kind of packing magic, and it's not even about extreme minimalism. It's about having a smart, repeatable system. In this video, I'm going to break down the exact strategy I use to pack for any long trip in just a carry-on. A system that has saved me hundreds, and over the years, probably thousands of euros. And it all starts by completely changing the way you think about packing. So, what's the single biggest mistake people make when packing for a 2, 3, or even 5-week trip? They try to pack an outfit for every single day. Seriously, if you only take one thing away from this video, make it this. You do not need 21 different outfits for a 21-day trip. You need about a week's worth. The unbreakable foundational rule for carry-on only travel is this: never pack for more than 1 week. Whether I'm gone for 10 days or 30 days, I pack the exact same amount of clothing. The secret isn't a bigger suitcase, it's just accepting that you're going to do laundry. I mean, you do it at home, right? Why should travel be any different? This mindset shift is what unlocks carry-on freedom. Once you realize you only need to account for 7 days of clothes, that giant expensive checked bag starts to look totally ridiculous. You can find a local laundromat, a laverie in France, a wash salon in Germany, a lavanderia in Italy, or you can use a hotel service, or even just wash a few things in the sink. Trust me, the 30 minutes you might spend doing laundry once a week is a tiny price to pay for the mobility and savings of having just one bag. This isn't about sacrifice, it's about strategy. It's realizing that packing for a long trip is exactly the same as packing for a short one. You just add a laundry day. This is the bedrock of the entire system. Section 2. The capsule wardrobe, your secret weapon. Alright, so you're on board with the pack for a week rule, but what exactly goes into that 1 week of clothes? This is where the second pillar of our strategy comes in, the capsule wardrobe. A travel capsule wardrobe is just a small collection of items that all mix and match, creating way more outfits than you'd expect. The guiding principle here is versatility. Every single top you pack should work with every single bottom. If an item only matches one specific pair of pants, it doesn't make the cut. To make this dead simple, I use a framework that's my spin on the popular 5 to 4, 3, 2, 1 packing method. You'll see different versions of this online, but here's the breakdown that I swear by. You pack 5 tops. This is where you get your variety. A mix of t-shirts, maybe one long sleeve, and a slightly nicer button-down or blouse. 4 bottoms. This could be a great pair of jeans, some versatile trousers or chinos, and maybe shorts or a skirt depending on where you're going. 3 other key items. This is my twist. I count this as 2 pairs of shoes and 1 versatile layering piece, like a cardigan or a lightweight jacket. That's it. Never more than 2 pairs of shoes. 1 comfy workhorse pair for walking all day, and 1 slightly dressier pair that works for a nice dinner. 2 optional items. For some, this is 2 dresses or jumpsuits. Personally, I usually skip these for more mix and match options. But if you have a favorite dress that can be styled up or down, this is its spot. 1 of each essential. 1 swimsuit, 1 workout set, 1 belt, and so on. The real magic here is your color palette. Stick to a base of neutral colors: black, navy, gray, beige. These all work together without you having to think about it. Then, you can add pops of color with your tops or a scarf. And finally, we have to talk about fabric. Your best friends for travel are not bulky cottons. They're modern marvels like merino wool and technical synthetic blends. Merino wool is incredible. It's lightweight, it resists odor, so you can wear it more than once, and it helps regulate your temperature. It's an investment up front, but it pays for itself. By combining the pack for a week rule with a capsule wardrobe, you end up with a small pile of clothes that creates dozens of outfits, easily getting you through a multi-week trip. Okay, you've got your perfect pile of clothes. Now, how do you get it all into one small bag without it exploding? This is where technique comes in. I call it the Jenga method. It's all about using every single inch of space. Your number one tool for this is packing cubes. But not just any packing cubes, compression packing cubes. Unlike regular cubes, these have an extra zipper that compresses everything down, squeezing out excess air. They act like little drawers for your suitcase, keeping you organized and fitting way more than you thought possible. Here's how I organize my bag with them. One large cube for my pants and my jacket. One medium cube for all my tops. And a small cube for underwear, socks, and a swimsuit. And how you put clothes in the cubes matters. For me, rolling is almost always better than folding. Tightly roll each item before you place it in the cube. It helps minimize wrinkles on most fabrics and is a fantastic space saver. For pants, I fold them in half lengthwise, then roll them up tightly. Next up, your shoes. Remember, we're only bringing 2 pairs, and you're wearing the bulkiest pair on the plane. The other pair goes in the bag, but don't waste the space inside them. Stuff your shoes with socks or other small items. It's like a free pocket. Think of packing as a game of Tetris. The packing cubes are your big, rectangular blocks. Put them in first. Then fill in all the gaps around them with smaller things. Your other shoe, your toiletry bag, your electronics. Every item has a home, and no space is wasted. Alright, if you're already imagining all the baggage fees you're about to dodge, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. I put out videos just like this to help you travel smarter, not harder, and it's the best way to make sure you don't miss what's next. Okay, now let's tackle the biggest headache for any carry-on traveler. Liquids. The liquids rule. Across the EU, the rule is generally the same. Your liquids have to be in containers of 100 milliliters or less, and they all have to fit into a single, transparent, resealable 1-liter plastic bag, usually about 20 cm by 20 cm. This rule alone is what forces most people to check a bag, but we can outsmart it. Note: some airports are starting to use new CT scanners that allow for larger liquid amounts, but this is not everywhere, so you should always pack for the 100 milliliter rule to be safe. The secret is to eliminate liquids wherever possible. In the last few years, the world of solid toiletries has completely changed the game. You can now find so many of your essentials in solid, travel-friendly form. Shampoo and conditioner bars, solid body wash bars, crystal deodorant sticks, solid perfume or cologne, and even toothpaste tablets. Switching to solids means you can bring as much as you need without even thinking about that tiny plastic bag. For the few liquids you absolutely have to bring, like a specific face cream, just use small, reusable containers and bring only what you need to get by for the first few days. Then, for everything else, just buy it when you get there. Unless you're heading somewhere truly remote, you're going to find a local pharmacy, an apotheca or a pharmacia, or a grocery store. You can grab shampoo, sunscreen, whatever you need. It's often cheaper, and it saves you all that space and stress. Only pack the absolute essentials and buy the rest on arrival. Let's talk about what you wear to the airport. Your travel day outfit isn't just an outfit, it's a core part of your packing strategy, especially with the strict size and weight limits of European budget airlines. The rule couldn't be simpler. Wear your heaviest, bulkiest items on the plane. That jacket from your capsule wardrobe? You're wearing it. Besides, planes are always cold. Those comfy but clunky walking boots, they belong on your feet, not in your bag. This one move frees up a massive amount of real estate inside your suitcase. Layering up for the plane keeps your bag light and small, making it a breeze to lift into the overhead bin and ensuring it always meets those tricky carry-on size limits. Think of yourself as a walking extension of your luggage. I can hear you asking already. This is all great, but what if I want to buy things on my trip? Where do my souvenirs go? This is the final pro-level move that solves this problem for good. The dirty duffel strategy. Here's what you do. Pack a small, ultra-lightweight foldable duffel bag. It takes up almost no space in your carry-on. For your entire trip, it stays hidden away. You get to travel light and nimble between cities, not burdened by extra bags. Then, for your flight home, you bring it out. You take all of your dirty laundry from the trip and stuff it into the duffel. Add in any non-fragile souvenirs you picked up, and now you check this duffel bag. Yes, this means you'll pay a baggage fee, but only once on that one flight home. You've still sidestepped all the other fees on your intra-European flights and have a simple, secure way to get everything home. It's the perfect compromise. So, that's the whole system. First, you change your mindset. You only ever pack for 1 week and you plan to do laundry. Second, you build a versatile capsule wardrobe with a framework like the 5-4-3-2-1 method, using neutral colors and smart fabrics. Third, you use compression cubes and the Jenga method to make every inch of your bag count. Fourth, you ditch as many liquids as you can for solid toiletries and just buy the rest when you land, respecting the 100mm rule. And finally, you use the dirty duffel trick to bring home souvenirs without paying fees the whole trip. Traveling with just a carry-on is about so much more than saving money. It's about freedom. It's the freedom to walk off a plane and straight into a new city without waiting at the baggage carousel. The freedom to say yes to a spontaneous train trip across borders because you can just grab your bag and go. It's about making your travel simpler, lighter, and way more enjoyable. Stop handing over your hard-earned money to the airlines. Give this system a try on your next trip. I promise, you'll never go back. What's the longest trip you've ever managed with just a carry-on? Let me know in the comments below, and if you have any other amazing packing tips, share them with everyone. Thanks for watching.